course of action as far as domestic flights is concerned? In the coming days, especially when it comes to the lockdown 4.0, will there be any restrictions that will be eased on part of the domestic air travel? To that effect, we have accessed an advisory. Let's put that and give you the details what's been said. But the centre has now issued an advisory for the air travellers and the passengers that will be taking up in the times to come. Republic has accessed this order by the centre, and it reveals that social distancing should be followed, while masks have now been made compulsory for all passengers. Let me straight away go across to Shantashri, who has the details with her of this advisory for now that has been issued. Shantashri, what all can we expect, especially when it comes to air travel and the norms that have been decided, the guidelines for the passengers and also for the ground staff?
We can clearly see that the government is very much keen in resuming the domestic flight services, and that's why not only are they talking to every stakeholder, but also today's meeting, which was held between Hardeep Singh Puri and also Union Minister of Health, Harshvardhan. Post that meeting, we see that this particular advisory has been issued for air passengers who are going to travel on domestic flights. That is maintaining of hand hygiene, whether it's washing or sanitizing hands frequently, maintaining of respiratory hygiene, that is constantly covering the nose and mouth with tissue, handkerchief or a mask, and of course wear a face cover as well. That is a face shield which will be provided at the airports as maintained by the airport authorities. Also, physical distancing will be maintained, and that is at least 1 meter from each other, and constantly staying alert for any sign of illnesses. If it is, then you have to report, and you will be immediately isolated in a proper isolation area at the airport created, and then you will be shifted to a quarantine zone. And also there are other do's and don'ts that will be issued further. So we believe that along with the SOP that was issued by Ministry of Civil Aviation, which was a draft SOP, but again there is an advisory issued by the Ministry of Health Affairs as well. So these are the signs and these are the build-up that is taking place before that final announcement takes place of flight services being resumed. So before the resumption takes place, these are the build-up that is taking place for every air passenger to be aware that how to conduct themselves when they finally start traveling via domestic flights. Yes, Amita.
All right, Shantashri, thanks very much. So those are the guidelines.